Hello everyone, Jose J with Garcia Mobile Home University, bringing you another educational video. So this is actually an update. I'm gonna go ahead and switch my camera over. The RTO we had returned to us 3 weeks ago, I believe is what it was. And of course we had to take it back, had to do a rehab on it as well. We had quite a bit of surprises that came up from it. If you go through our YouTube and previous videos, you'll be able to see, what it looked like previous to. So I'm about to take you inside and just show you the after rehab. Now the roof did have to get fixed on the other side. I can't see it, so I'm not even going to attempt to. It's kind of a dip on the other side. But let's go ahead and walk inside the home. Again, this was a RTO we had going, and the individual kind of turned it back in. Couldn't afford it. Was honest about it, Let's get on in here. So at this point, it is ready to be back on the market. We already have a few buyers interested, so we're going to go and reach out to them first. But get with them. We have local investors also. We'll mention it to them before we blast it on social media. Ceiling got redone. If you watch some of my other videos, you'll notice I constantly mention, the ceiling itself, if you can repaint it, it just gives the whole room a whole nother look. So took about 5 days longer than what we wanted, but the handyman, the new crew we hired, they did a great job. Very professional. Quickly, this right here actually ended up being another leak, and that's what I was talking about, the roof on the outside. If you can see, that is new mud. By that I mean the white stuff you see with handyman contractors call it white mud. Great job. They got on top, they sealed it, fixed it, came in here, fixed the floor. All this has been repainted. Every wall you see here has been redone. And still, a few things that we could have done better. But again, like I say again, ROI is return on your investment. Think of those and stay within the market. You don't want to over rehab something if it's not within this market. And in this specific mobile home park, which is probably a B minus, I would say, this is more than plenty beautiful. Affordable living, okay? Ceiling, again, got redone there. The flooring got switched. I let my handyman choose the flooring, and I wish he wouldn't have gone with something made back in 1720. But you know what? It looks good. It's sealed properly, and it works. So let's get towards the back. Again, the ceiling, as you can see, this looks good. It smells good in here. Walls all painted, of course. Go to the middle room here. This is the middle room that I like the ceiling. If you have not painted the ceiling before, I'll tell you right now, it just makes the whole room look so much better. This is the wall that we had one of the bigger surprises on. Behind here, you got the tub, and that's where all the water was leaking from the sink, the toilet, the tub, the washer dryer section, when I'm about to show you. And all this is new. This whole wall had to be replaced to its entirety. This floor had to be redone. It had that particle board. The entire room here has been replaced with real wood. So, I kind of like this suddenly. It's very old look, but not bad. Here is where we had that other leak. All this here was soft. I think we had a couple holes in this section. All gone. We had to replace this, remove it. And mold behind here, gone. Got removed with that. A lot of this material was replaced just for that sake of mold. And when you get the mold, like I say in many other videos, hazard to safety. So keep that in mind. Don't be cheap and don't go try to go around that. Make sure you address that to its entirety. So, but yes, all this flooring. We get in here into this back bedroom. This here was fixed from the previous rent-to-own owner, but was not painted. So again, mud. my contractors came in here and did a phenomenal job. So walls painted in here. I'll talk to you about budget here in a minute. Okay, bathroom. Remember that whole back wall? It was almost flimsy because of how loose it was. The water was just going up on it. Toilet. So once my handyman and contractors, they removed the toilet, it actually cracked. It was old and it went. So we had to replace with a new toilet. Okay. Tub had to be removed completely because all under there was molded soft. I don't know how this thing had not gone through at this point. I don't know the exact structure, but But yes, so it had to be removed, and I wish I would have got a video with them at that point. Vanity, we had to replace it because the previous one was, the whole bottom was just sunk in. And I mean, again, you know, this is the thing with any leak that you have. When you see a problem, it needs to be addressed immediately. So why they allowed it to just keep leaking onto there and just start, you know, I don't understand. But we replaced it. This section had to be built. This was not part of it. And, you know, tubs, doors, and even vanities many times, you know, from real estate, stick built to mobile homes are different sizes. Keep that in mind, different sizes. This is not the first time we've had to do this. We've had to do this with a tub before, where the vanity was too small or the tub was too small. We had to implement by moving the walls or adding something. This is what my handyman came up with. They built this wall section here. I don't hate it, a little different. I guess you could put stuff up here, I don't know. But they made it this way so that it would fit with the vanity. It goes from side to side. So have to get creative as well on that. Budget, let me talk about budget for a second here, okay? Again, you know, you invest and you keep your numbers as low as possible while still providing a presentable, affordable home. So this carpet, I wish we would have been able to replace it, but we were over budget at this point. The exact numbers, I think we're right around 6,000, which is above. You know, it came with surprises. It came with the leak that was on top of that. They just added to that. We went ahead and painted the outside. We typically don't do that. So that was an expense in itself. And had we known of everything in here, the outside really didn't need a painting. It was more one simple pressure wash, you know, from a company we could have hired, would have done the job. But we wanted to go that further out. Again, had we started in here, we wouldn't have spent X amount on the exterior, and we probably would have been able to replace the carpet. Carpet needs to be stretched a little bit, but you know, just not our best product on carpet. So let me walk back out here, show you what I do with the key. That's in there. But looks very nice. So you know what, it did well. I like it. You know, new owner's gonna be happy, I believe. So let me lock this back up, and I actually have a park I have to go visit here in a few. I have a bunch of units that I'm going to go look at over there, and possibly meeting a few students, a few investors. So working on that as well. I'm all over the place today, and of course after our coaching, you know, that just takes so much time, which is a great thing. I love the webinars, the coaching, but it's definitely a time consumption that I have to work better on. I try to squeeze too many things at one time. So be sure to check out our sites, our pages, if you're looking to get started into mobile home investing. You know, our coaching programs are about to change just a little bit again, and we're always changing things or updating or editing them because of all the messages that we get. You know, we always ask people to suggest this or that, and we try to incorporate, try to make sure that everybody's getting, you know, what they need. But yes, check out our site in Garcia Mobile Home University. That is our new site. Everything's about to get updated. There's a video coming specifically on that, and our next webinar is October 20th, 6 or 7 p.m. It just depends, so stay tuned for that, but it'll be October 20th. You do not want to miss out on that. If you're more physical, you need to actually be seeing these products, that sort of thing, you want to be behind or beside my side, you know, we have the shadow coaching. That is where I'll take you to mobile home parks. We review mobile homes. We talk to handyman contractors, apartment managers. I'll teach you about advertising, marketing, branding, how to find leads, how to get them to call you versus the other way around. There's a lot of things that you know, this is about a 4 to 5 hour trip, and you learn so much. So that next one is going to be October, October 10th, I believe. Stay tuned. We got a recording on that. So we're working on that. You know, it's early on, and we're going to start advertising a lot sooner. So stay tuned. But October, we have both of those. We have the webinar and we have the shadowing. So reach out to us. You can still call me directly, 770-855-1298. Message me on any of our social media sites. All right. Thank you for watching.